Center, 6'10" from Arkansas, number 21, Daniel Gafford. At guard, 6'2" from Duke, number 11, Kyrie Irving. And at guard, 6'7" from Slovenia, number 77, Luka Doncic. The head coach of the Mavericks is Jason Kidd.
Shea Gill just put that team on his back, man.
Oh, that's ridiculous! Gilgis Alexander in his bag!
We all have a job when we do it at a high level.
We have a lot of special guys that have unique skill sets.
Doncic, he's got it!
Obviously, it's going to be hard on the road, but we've done it before. We can do it again.
Home court advantage in the Western Conference semifinals has swung back in favor of the Thunder. We welcome you to Oklahoma City. The 405 is ready for playoff basketball. The Mavericks need their stars to shine tonight. Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving. The young Thunder have seen Chet Holmgren mature in his rookie season, and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander sets the tone for this group. Second round coverage on TNT is presented by Wingstop. This series is tied at 2-2 with the Mavericks and the Thunder going head to head. Winner will advance to the Western Conference Finals. They will meet the survivor of this Denver-Minnesota series, the defending champions, up 3-2 in that one. And we join you courtside, everybody. Ian Eagle along with the Hall of Famer Grant Hill, Jared Greenberg as well. I'm contractually obligated to call this a pivotal Game 5. Whenever a series is tied at 2-2, Grant, this crowd is highly energized. They've been waiting for a moment like this for 8 years.
Yeah, some of the best fans in all the NBA. I expect a great environment here and a great game from these teams.
All right, the lights are on. That means we can go to Jared Greenberg, who's got the latest on Luka.
Well, Bird, all series long, we have seen what appears to be Luka Doncic's laboring up and down the court. Today, I was told, if this were the regular season, he would have been shut down for a minimum of at least 2 weeks. Luka has been getting 2 to 3 hours of daily intense physical therapy to treat a litany of ailments, including a sore knee, an ankle sprain, a back injury, and a sore Achilles that I learned has been bothering Luka for approximately the last 4 months. And with all of that said, there is hope within the Mavs organization that tonight, Luka will be more focused on the Thunder than he has been in this series on the referees, fellas.
Well, that's a huge storyline, of course, with Luka Doncic and what the Mavs need from the combination of Doncic and Irving. Their numbers in this series have not been anywhere close to the numbers that they put up in the regular season. Starting lineups, no changes for Dallas, but a change for OKC. Isaiah Joe replacing Josh Giddey.
Isaiah Joe has shot the ball well in this series. Josh Giddey has struggled. So a big adjustment here for Mark Daigneault and his Thunder team.
OKC came from behind. They were down by as many as 14 against Dallas in Game 4, and they made big plays down the stretch, made free throws as well, which is something the Mavericks did not do on Monday night. Dallas shot 12 of 23 at the free throw line. OKC shot 23 of 24. The Game 5 winner. Going on to win the series in a 2-2 setup 82% of the time. James Capers, Kirkland, Kevin Scott are officiating crew tonight in Oklahoma City. Holmgren will jump it up with Gafford. Game 5, Western Conference semifinals. We're underway. Dallas controls the tip. They shot just 41% on Monday night, but held OKC to 38%. They couldn't slam the door shut. Irving just 9 points in the loss. Defended by Joe. Irving off the hesitation. Big shot is off the mark.
Right away, Jason Kidd running a play, letting an isolation opportunity for Irving, just couldn't convert.
And a trip. Washington got in there as Dort tried to make its way towards the rim.
And you talked about that Game 4 as Jason Kidd, the coach there, trying to win this Game 5. They've done a fantastic job this series, or this playoff postseason, bouncing back after losses. They did that in the Clippers series. They did it here in Game 1. Can they do it here on the road against this young, talented team?
The bounce is taken away by Jones. Doncic feeds and hits off the window.
And right away, first 2 possessions, Kyrie Irving takes a shot, Luka Doncic takes a shot. And in that game, too, Luka Doncic came out at 16 points in the first quarter. So I expect one of those guys to try to get going, setting the tone early.
The launch, Holmgren connects for 3. And the fans can take a seat after the Thunder score their first points. Washington missed it from three-point territory. Offensive rebound. Irving, and he's called for a foul. The discard of Jalen Williams.
And Luka in transition before the defense can get set. I like how he just attacks, uses his body, gets to his spot. Beautiful touch. And then Chet, he hit that big corner 3 late in Game 4. Had been struggling with the 3 ball in Games 2 and 3. Comes out here right away, knocks one down.
Behind the back for Holmgren. Driving in. Gafford, give it up for Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander to the corner. A guy named Joe hits a 3. (6-2) Thunder. Doncic. He beat Dort initially, but couldn't take advantage as he missed it short. Gilgeous-Alexander. Switch. He's got Gafford. Oh, the blow by and Sawyer. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander hard to the hole.
Right now, OKC coming out efficient here early, getting whatever they want on the offensive end.
Doncic kick. Jones open look. Got a 3.
And how about Derrick Jones? Had playoff high in points in Game 4, 17 points combined with P.J. Washington. Those guys have played well. They just need a little more. from Doncic and Kyrie.
And nothing run. Gilgeous Alexander kicked. Jordan hit a couple of big threes the other night and missed it from long range offensive rebound. So they get a reload here with Gilgeous Alexander. He beats it off the dribble. Joe keeps it alive. Dort keeps on firing.
Dort.
Williams the offensive board. So an extended possession here for the Thunder. Joe, ball fake, bounce. Oh, hold on, went for the crank. Couldn't put it down. Washington 5-on-4, and he's fouled by Joe.
And first of all, Shea turning the corner, something he was unable to do in Dallas, getting to the rim, and then, of course, not answering on the other end. Derrick Jones Jr. with the three, but how about this confrontation here up high? A little bit on the arm there by Gafford. But certainly right now, the energy and activity is favoring these young Thunder team.
They had 13 blocks the other night. Irving trying to shake Joe. He does. Left hand. That is special.
Oh, special indeed. Fantastic defense, but Kyrie Irving getting it started here early.
Shot won't count. Foul called prior. So stop the clock with 8.5 to go in the first.
Yeah, that right there is just, that's having a gift. The talent and the work ethic. Kyrie Irving, that's so important though. He's averaged about 4 field goal attempts in the first half in this series, and obviously needing him to be more aggressive, more engaged on the offensive end, and he's done that early.
There's Williams on the hard drive, and he's fouled underneath the trying to dish it. So another whistle. Oklahoma City in front, 8-7 on the Mavs. Mark Daigneault, what this team has done has been nearly unprecedented. The improvement each of the last 2 years, they improved by 17 wins this past season. That on the heels of improving by 16 wins the previous season.
Well, it's a credit to what he's done, and obviously he was celebrated as Coach of the Year, but also Sam Presti, the foundation they've established and the kind of quality players they brought in here. Impressive.
Joe, too strong. And out of bounds. P.J. Washington picked up his second foul. Lively is in the game. And so is Josh Green. Sam Presti, GM of this Oklahoma City squad. And he has made perfect moves along the way. In the draft and in trades. The one, of course, for Gilgeous Alexander from the Clippers. Irving leaves it. Jones, the short pop goes.
And I love how Jones has played, particularly on defense. He's been the most efficient defender on SGA. Gilgeous Alexander is showing his offense as well.
Joe, aggressive, misses it from the outside. Doncic pushes it up the floor. Early offense. Green gets it back for Doncic. Doncic tosses it up and in. They got some contact from Williams, no call.
And what's impressive, he makes the shot, but also he didn't complain about the contact. There was contact there, but being locked in and focused and not worrying about the officiating, so important to Luka.
Oh, Gilgeous Alexander shows it, but he couldn't finish it. Off the deflection, a travel on SGA, turnover.
Yeah, Luka right here likes to use that little step back, create a little contact. A little bump there on the defensive end, but puts his head down, runs back. So important that he just stay engaged and locked in and not get caught up in winning the battle with the officials.
It is a 9-0 run. Thunder have missed 6 straight. Doncic had a triple-double, but the numbers were misleading because when they needed him to step forward in the fourth quarter, he didn't do it. In fact, missed a huge free throw down the stretch.
No question. He didn't shoot the ball well. He actually had more turnovers than made baskets. 7 turnovers, only 6 made baskets in that game. Has to be better.
He was 6 of 20 from the field. Green couldn't dig it out. He was in the corner waiting for it. And that's the second turnover for Dallas, matching the number for OKC. Thunder are 3 of 9 from the field. Mavericks are 5 of 8. A 3-point lead for the Mavs. Williams one-on-one with the Aussie Green. Williams rises up and gets the bounce.
And once again, very good defense there by Green. But Jalen Williams showing his versatility and his ability to create.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the open man. They leave Jones free, and he takes advantage, connecting on a triple.
And how about Derek Jones Jr.? Career highs this year in starts, points per game, 3-point percentage. The trust and the confidence on display.
Mavericks have made their last 5 shots. Gilgeous-Alexander with a left-handed pass. Outside Dort sticks it for 3.
And this team is such a good 3-point shooting team. Number 1 all season from the 3-point line percentage-wise. Haven't shot the 3-ball well, but early on, establishing themselves on the perimeter.
Green, a hard drive, and a foul call. We'll get a stoppage here. 5:56 to go. High-intensity environment. The 2024 NBA playoffs presented by Google Pixel.
Wanna be ballers.
Players for the Mavericks, PJ Washington has had a great series. Derek Jones as well, establishing himself early. 2 for 2 from 3, stepping up, no indecision, playing with confidence, and his teammates trust him. Obviously, the defense, the block shots, the steals, that's all there. But the improved shooting on display early for the Mavs.
Mavericks have not lost 2 in a row in the postseason. Faced a similar situation in the first round against the Clippers and blew out LA in Game 5. Doncic with a long-distance hit.
And he looks locked in right now. Focus, obviously understands they let that game go slip through their hands in Game 4. And he has come out here focused and determined.
Jalen Williams is in. Gilgeous-Alexander, the fend-off. Swing it for Wiggins. Spin to the rim. Kick. The Williams jumper around and out. And rebounded by Doncic. Flip it ahead. Irving turns the corner. Green open look. Can't hit the 3. Lively keeps it alive. Doncic thought about it. Dort extends out defensively. Screen from Jones. Off the hesitation, a foul is called.
And early on right now, Luka is in attack mode. When he's getting the ball, he's attacking, trying to get paint touches, making the right read, putting pressure on the defense. He understands he's got to step up his play and be the Luka that we've known throughout the postseason the last few years.
Foul is called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Early action for Jaden Hardy. Second year out of G League Ignite for the Dallas Mavericks. He has not been a factor so far in this series. So Jason Kidd mixing it up a bit. P.J. Washington did pick up 2 quick fouls. Isaiah Joe on the bench with 2 fouls. Doncic, rimming, no. Lively. Ball of activity, but he turns it over. Leak out. Dort goes upstairs and slams.
And right there, full court balance, the long three-pointer. Someone has to get back defensively. And OKC, when they've had success in this series, is getting easy baskets off of their defense.
Mavericks lead by 2. Doncic doesn't go, but a foul.
And I think good things happen when you're in attack mode. You see here, they're getting the rebound. Dort, who contested Luka Doncic on that 3, able to beat the defense down the court. And the opportunities to score in the open court really have been a part of the game plan for OKC, not just in the playoffs, but also in the regular season.
It is the first free throw attempt of the night for either team. The NBA on TNT is brought to you by the 3-row Kia Sorento, built for the unstoppable. Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA.
And what's impressive right now is Josh Giddey checks in the game after not getting the start here. As you can see, 219 career game where he started. And Luka Doncic right now, he's not worried about the officiating. He's just aggressive. He's attacking. And when you are aggressive in attack mode, you get the calls. The calls go your way. So key for him is to stay locked in like he is now for the entire game.
1 out of 2 at the line. Spin. Gilgeous-Alexander. Short. Rebounded by Gafford, who is back in there. Dallas shooting just 64% of the free throw line in this series. Harding showing off the handles, and the floater is good.
And how about that? Getting the opportunity early and showing that he can provide a spark.
He's got that slashing ability and a 6'9" wingspan. Wiggins bounces. Giddey not looking to shoot. Here's Dort. Flips it. And Giddey hits the baseline delivery.
And that's when OKC is at their best. Drive and kick, unselfish play, draw the defense, sharing the basketball, finding the easy opportunity.
These are the City Edition uniforms for the Thunder, and the majority of the fans wearing the blue t-shirt. Hardy misses from three-point territory. Giddey comes away with a board. Get it ahead. Gilgeous-Alexander. Dallas up by 3. Ball movement for the tie. Dort missed it. Rebound Wiggins. Another offensive board. Slap away by Green. Doncic is running. Right down the middle for Doncic. Lob and slam. Gliding through the air, it's Jones with major elevation.
And how about Derek Jones? Wow. Shooting a 3, Mid-range, slamming the ball in transition, good defense.
Wow, he's got 10 points to lead all scorers. Jones averaged 8.6 in the regular season. Jordan missed it. Green knocks it over to Giddy. Second chance opportunity for Williams. Yes, on a break. Timeout Dallas. Early on, it's the Derek Jones Jr. show for the Mavs.
A masterful mashup from O City Crew and your Thunder Girls.
We'll know what you have to do. Remember?
Time to check out our AT&T Connected Cam.
Right here, great defense getting out in transition. And Luka just baited the defense, and Jones flying like a bird on that possession. But certainly the defense stepping up and taking a page out of OKC's book, getting turnovers and scoring offense.
Jones has been a terrific glue guy for this Mavericks squad. Irving, left hand, and doesn't go. And it's rebounded by Holmgren, Case, and Wallace in the game for the first time for OKC. Spin, Gilgeous-Alexander, rims out.
And it was a great late contest there by Gafford, disturbing Gilgeous-Alexander on that jump shot.
Tim Hardaway Jr. in for the first time as well. Jones now on the bench. Hardy, fake it, and toss it up for the jam. It's Gafford going up high to put it down.
Great finish by Gafford, but I love Hardy. The confidence he's come in here in this Game 5 and make some contributions early.
And you get the sense Jason Kidd is looking for more offense, looking for some guys that can make things happen on that end.
It's all about making adjustments in the playoffs.
Gilgeous-Alexander, master of the mid-game.
And Master, he struggled a bit and got to his spots a little earlier, unable to convert. And you know it's a matter of time before he finds the bucket.
8 points so far in favor of Dallas, 12-6. Hardy missed it off the heel. Rebounded by SGA, 2-point lead for the Mavs. The spin, incredible control, but couldn't finish.
And great job by Gafford contesting without fouling there. Once again, disturbing Gilgeous-Alexander on that finish.
Handed to Irving. Doncic on the bench. Green's corner 3. Overcooked it. Getting up the floor. He takes it at Hardaway. The banker doesn't go, and Gafford clears.
And that's Giddey's game. In transition, using his size, just could not convert.
We're under a minute to go in this opening quarter. Hardaway missed it badly off the top of the backboard. Gafford there for the rebound. Shot clock is down to 8. We're down to 25 seconds to go in the first. Hardaway lines it up. Off the mark on a 3.
And 3 or 4 bad possessions offensively for Dallas. Getting tough shots against that defense of OKC.
Marquet rolls out of play. Gilgeous-Alexander directing traffic. 10 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Green digs in defensively. 5 seconds. Double. Holmgren. Short on a 3. And that's how this first quarter will end with Dallas in front. 24-22. We go to the second. Series tied at 2-2. More to come from OKC. Second round coverage on TNT is presented by Wingstop. Second round coverage on TNT is presented by Wingstop. Start of the second quarter here in OKC with Dallas in front. 24-22, make every three-pointer, steal, and assist mean more with FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app today. Moments ago, Jared Greenberg with Dallas head coach Jason Kidd.
Coach, the last two games, neither Kyrie or Luka were your leading scorers. What are you asking for them tonight?
Yeah, to be aggressive. Don't force anything. Let the game come to you. And I thought they did that in the first quarter there. We got to give them more touches, but I thought Kyle got great looks and Luka got great looks.
OKC still winning the last battle. What do you guys have to do? You said you're bigger to control the rebounding battle.
Yeah, it's not our bigs, it's our smalls. They hurt us there, 5 offensive rebounds. We got to rebound. We're getting them to miss the shot. We got to do better on rebounding the ball if we want to win this game.
Coach, good luck. Thank you.
All right, Jared. Lively with the catch. Dallas 3-0 after a loss in the playoffs this year. Irving. His jumper is smooth. He put it over Williams for 2.
And his ability to create a little space and separation there, knocking down that tough mid-range game.
And a 26-22 lead for the Mavs. Lively goes out to deal with Williams. Dort is back in. Washington back in, playing with a 2 foul. Dort shows it and scores.
And one of the few times that OKC has been able to get all the way to the rim. You saw SGA do it early. Right there, Dort with the driving finish.
Irving couldn't get a clean shot off because of the length of Williams' 7-2 wingspan. Doncic screen Washington. Here we go. Extra feed. Major highlight for Lively.
Oh, wow, Doncic with the beautiful cut. And then how about that pass?
28-24. Dallas. Williams gives it up. Giddy. Got a 3.
And that's important for Jonas Giddey and his confidence. Shot the ball well in the last series against the Pelicans. But that's been a problem here, is caused him not to play in this series as much.
Irving goes to work. Washington extra feed. Hardaway needed one to go down. It does. It's a triple.
And that was this great swing action there, finding the open Hardaway Jr. You know he can get hot once the ball goes to the basket. Let's see if they try to find him again the next few possessions.
Thunder 5 of 12 from three-point territory. Williams lines it up. Can't hit the 3. 31-27 Mavs. Dallas has shot his 4 of 10 from long range. Irving lost it, gets it back, saves it. Hardaway just made one. He's going to take it on the baseline. 9 to shoot. Doncic gets around Williams. Oh, Euros to the rim. And then they're going to count it. Holmgren called for goaltending.
Yeah, right there, Luka once again attacking downhill. Closeout. Gets to the paint. Beautiful move and ball fake. Holmgren comes over, who's been a terror as a rim protector, not just during the regular season, but in this series. Luka now is smiling, not complaining.
Now his whole demeanor, being, and comportment has been completely different from what we saw on Monday night. Dallas is 4 of 4 in the second quarter. Doncic now has 10 points. Giddy again? No. Washington the board. Another banger for Dallas. It's Lively off the special delivery. Luka Doncic, pinpoint accuracy to set it up for the slam. 7-0 run. Timeout. Thunder.
Here with the 2 lucky contestants on the court with us tonight. Only one of them, though, gets a chance to shoot that big money shot from mid-first bank worth $20,000. That would be a Thunder Blue jersey. I'm here with Doug. He's ready to shoot his shot. Emily, who will he be competing against?
I've got Greg over here with me. He said he's ready, so let's get this free throw contest started.
All right, fans. We got him locked and loaded. Let's get him started. On my go. In 3, 2, 1, shoot! Dog is putting his It's up. All right, last shot. That's time. Greg's got 2. Doug's got 6. Clear winner. All right, man. You had the skills with the free throws. And if I need to remind you and everybody here, last game, the guy who walked up to the half-court shot won that $20,000. Doug, you think you got it? He says he's got it. He's got all the confidence. Fans, do we believe him? Can you make some noise? We got the drum roll. Whenever you're ready. There it is, Doug. Oh, man. It was close, but not close enough. Hey, you know what? You won the free throw contest. We're going to hook you up with $100. And since you got that close, you hit the backboard, we're going to hook you up with $200 from Big First Bank. You're not leaving here with that. Make some noise so I can test you here tonight. Now, Doug, good.
Stand out. The majority are wearing the shirt tonight in OKC.
Maybe they want to stand out.
Oh, I see. You go a little contrarian.
Yeah, you know.
Here's Williams for Holmgren, driving in on Doncic, 6 to shoot. Holmgren lost it, scoops it up with 4. Williams beats the clock. The back in. Williams scoops it. No! And it never hit the rim, so it's a shot clock violation as Dort came flying in for the offensive board.
And I know I've said this in other games in this series, but the defense spectacular from Dallas, and nothing easy in the paint. That's why it's so important that OKC knock down some three-pointers. They've made 5 thus far, but it's going to be so hard to get all the way to the rim against this Mavericks defense.
A combined 22 block shots the other night, the most in a playoff game since 2016. Jumper doesn't go for Washington, and Williams is there for the board. Ahead, Holmgren. Early, Dort. Fakes out Doncic, takes it in. Lively stands tall, out of bounds.
Dort did the right thing, came to a 2-footed jump stop, but Lively just puts his arms up and says, I'm going to be big. A little contact there with the chest. I'll tell you, this series has been a lot of contact. Both teams just having to put their head down and play through it.
Joe in, Wallace in for OKC. Now Jones returns, replacing Hardaway for Dallas. Gilgeous-Alexander toss it in. Joe makes his move, gives it up, 8 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander circles. Dort, fake, penetration, denied by Lively. Irving 5-on-4, Dort late getting back, flips it, Lively, extra. Shot clock is down to 12. Irving loads it up, knocks it down. It's a three.
And we talked about Irving and Doncic coming out and being more involved. And both of them, not only are they being aggressive offensively, but they're efficient as well. A combined 7-11 from the field.
Gilgeous-Alexander goes down, a foul call. Grant, in that fourth quarter, Doncic and Irving the other night, a combined 3 of 10 from the field. So you try to figure out, all right, why did Dallas lose? How did that lead evaporate? Combination of a bunch of issues, free throw shooting one of them, but that combo of Irving and Doncic did not get it done down the stretch.
Well, not just down the stretch, but also in the third quarter. I mean, they took a combined 4 shots in the third quarter, where the team only scored 15 points in that quarter. So really poor performance second half from those two and the team.
Off the deflection. Ahead, Doncic lays it in.
And right now, Dallas with Doncic, I mean, Jared talked about in the opening the injuries and all the elements he had, but he's moving as well as I've seen him move in this series.
It's a 12-0 run. Thunder trying to stop the bleeding here with Gilgeous-Alexander giving it up. Holmgren spin on Lively. Nothing coming easy here for the Thunder. The roll to the rim. Holmgren lunging. He's fouled. And sprawled out on the baseline.
You said it best. Nothing easy here. Even on this play, beautiful screen and roll action, but the help side's there. A little bit of contact, but Holmgren unable to convert. The swarming defense, the activity, the helping the helper, really all on display. And that's been one of the big differences with this Mavericks team. The toughness on this end has allowed them to get to this point here in this second round.
The first free throw attempt of the night for OKC. It's Holmgren with 2 big ones in the fourth quarter the other night. Upcoming playoff and WNBA schedule tomorrow night. ESPN has got you covered for Game 6. The Nuggets trying to close out in Minnesota against the Timberwolves Saturday. WNBA on ABC. Indiana Fever, New York Liberty, and the LA Sparks and the Las Vegas Aces. Go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. Foul was called on Jones. Gafford is back in, replacing Lively as Holmgren makes a pair. And more action now for Jaden Hardy, who earned minutes in Jason Kidd's eyes here in the second quarter. Doncic, he's got to go cross court as he was falling out of bounds. Hardy drives in. Runner doesn't go. Rebounded by Williams. No field goals over the last 3.5 minutes plus. Jalen Williams, ball fake. Trainer was looking at his lower back during the previous timeout. Holmgren Euros and gets the roll.
Holmgren right there showing his footwork and strength, absorbing some contact. And great touch on that drive. Thunder trying to get their offense going on it.
Combined 19 points, Doncic and Irving. Pass it back for Jones. Attacks. And he gets the roll on the inside. Contact away from the ball as Gafford went down with Jalen Williams.
But I think it was before the shot attempt right there as Jalen Williams and Gafford were a little MMA action there on the baseline. You can see them wrestling and falling down on the ground as Derrick Jones was attacking Holmgren off the bounce. You can see those guys locking up. Looks like it's going to be on Jalen Williams there defensively.
So Jones does not get credit for a bucket. Waved off because the foul took place prior. Court set here for Dallas. Doncic one-on-one with Williams. Shaved by the other Jalen Williams. Doncic creating space. Missed it. And Gilgeous-Alexander with an excellent blockout.
Oh, fantastic rebound there on the taller Gafford by SGA.
And now he draws Gafford on this end. Wants to dance. Takes it to the rim. And lays it in with a left hand. The dexterity of Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 7-point game. Doncic floater. Jones skyward again, tickling the clouds.
I mean, right now the play of both these teams, SGA, Luka with the pass, elite offense.
Ball fake. Wallace missed it on the Rainbow J. 3 Dallas players in the area for the rebound. Washington has not been a contributor in the scoring column, but certainly the physical play and what he does on the glass on display as usual. The back in by Washington, trying to split defenders, kick it out. Jones, oh, he's feeling it. Derek Jones Jr. drops it in from deep, and they keep leaving.
Let's go, Babs.
He's taking the pay with his three-point shooting. 15 for Jones. He's 6 of 6 from the field. Ball fake. Joe. Corner. Williams. Can't hit the three. Gafford keeps it high on the rebound. 45-33. Mavericks, the 5 seed against the 1 seed in the Western Conference. Hardy gets it back from Washington. Another one upstairs. This time Gafford couldn't catch it.
Great defense and tip there by SGA.
Great opportunity. Joe, too strong on a 3. Doncic being watched by Wallace, the rookie. We're down to 4:22. Fast-paced opening quarter. Hardy short on the 3. Rebound. SGA. It's a 12-point lead for Dallas. They led by as many as 14 the other night. Gildas Alexander, he could not get it to go. Trying to use a little body language to lean into it. And a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Second quarter action continues on TNT.
Brought to you by your friends and love.
They're on your seats when you got it. So rock them with pride. Can't forget about the fan bearers to help us stay loud and underground. So fans rock those shirts.
Dallas had the 4th fewest turnovers per game this season, 12.5. Irving showing off the handles, the moves, missed it off the window, kept alive. McKilters Alexander flies into the board. Contact, fade, book it.
Beautiful play right there. Great poise, takes some time. Little separation now, a little momentum coming the Thunder way here.
The Dallas lead is 11. Doncic goes to the window for 2.
Oh man, that was not easy. It looked easy. Doncic too tough.
Doncic in this series, 39% from the field, 31% from three-point territory. Tonight he's 7 of 10 shooting. Deep one, it's Joe with a 3. American Express halftime report is coming up early in the game in Atlanta. We've got 45 seconds to go in the first half of Oklahoma City. 10-point lead for the Mavericks. Doncic against Dort. Shakes him off once. Shakes him off twice. Trying to find his spot. Doncic up high. It nearly goes down. Knocked around. Controlled by Williams. He had home run on a fly pattern. Didn't try for it.
That's smart. Smart. Get a good shot here if you're OKC.
Williams shaking. Ready. Oh! That's a man's jam. Jalen Williams.
Hoorah.
Oh, wow.
52-44. Green can't answer. Back to Green. Layup goes. They're going to count it. 1.9 on the clock.
I'm still thinking about that dunk. Wow.
Williams, half court. Short. Dallas up by 10. And what we got at the end of the first half. First the Lightning, then the Thunder. Jalen Williams upstairs for the hard jam. Second round coverage on TNT presented by Wingstop.
When you go on the road, it's tough for the other guys to play with. And he's spoon feeding these guys fast. Bang, he's wide open for 3. You let Derrick Jones get a set shot. There's another one. Luka, all the attention on Luka. Spoon feeds him again. Nobody wide open 3. So if he can keep getting these guys looks like this, down here coming up, another lob, spoon feeding these guys. You got Derrick Lively with a couple lobs, and then on back down the floor.
Does he make those passes at the beginning of the season?
He definitely makes those passes. I mean, Luka averages over 10 assists a game, so we know he's making those passes, but to spoon feed those guys baskets like that is the difference in this game. You got Derrick Jones Jr. with 15 on 6 for 6. I think he did a good job of getting those guys home.
Halftime score of Game 4 was 54-43. Dallas. OKC came back to win. Here it's 54-44 after 24 minutes. By the way, OKC led the league in outbacks when down double digits.
Come on, man. I know you don't need that up there. Well, maybe you can't get up the steps. This guy might have broken.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, why is it beeping? That was wrong.
It ain't beeping, it's crying.
That's a good one, Roy. That is straight. How do they act like that? That's exactly like that. How do they find that fast? That's the truth.
plays from Tuesday night. Let's go to play number 5. First off, to New York City we go. The block shot on one end, and here comes New York. Jalen Brunson ahead to Dante. The send zone with the big time one-handed champ. We'll look at it. DD scoring on the fast break for the big Knicks win. They're 1 win away from the Eastern Conference Finals. Play number 4 out to Denver now. Nikola Jokic, the rebound. Watch this. Touchdown pass. Broncos hit a quarterback right on the money, but Jamal Murray with an easy bucket on the other end. One more look at it. Mr. MVP with the most valuable pass. Play number 3 back in New York. Jalen Brunson the miss, but watch on the screen. Who comes up to clean it up? None other than Dante. Defense so again, making the top 5 twice with the acrobatic putback dunk. Back to Denver now. Aaron Gordon using his leg. Deflects the ball away. Big time stuff on the other end. Look at it again. Gordon with the big night, 18 points. And the second best play on the night. So who is number 1, you ask? Well, let's go back to New York. Jalen Brunson. Unbelievable. Somehow gets that up and under to go. Brunson part of a 44-point night. 5th 40-point game in his postseason. Knicks get the win. And it's Jalen Brunson getting the top play from Tuesday. And that's your top 5.
Hey, Boston is going back to the Eastern Conference Finals. Short-handed Cleveland, no Donovan Mitchell, no Karis LeVert, no Jared Allen, but Mobley had 33.
Big Mobley.
That's one of the worst ways to lose at the end of the season. Because you go into the offseason really not knowing what you have. Like, where you got guys out.
All right. So now that we don't know what we need to add to the team, we'll take it.
Exactly. Tough way to
113-98. Final score.
That's funny. Give me the geriatric. I love it. I ain't gonna lie. And we're gonna keep that there.
The 2024 NBA playoffs are presented by Google Pixel. We are getting set for second half action here at OKC 54-44. Dallas in front here in game number 5. Iron Eagle Hall of Famers Randy Jared Greenberg. This is exactly what Jason Kidd was looking for the Mavericks, and specifically Luka Doncic in that first half.
Yeah, Jason got what he wanted from his superstar. He came out, he was locked in, he was focused, he set the tone, gave some confidence to this team. And most important thing right now for Luka and Dallas is just to keep the foot on the gas. They can't let up like they did in Game 4, continue to play this way. Now for OKC, I thought they found something there those last 2 minutes. They were more the aggressive. They were on their heels most of that half. But they came out, they forced some turnovers, they got the crowd involved. They're going to have to get it done with their defense eye here in the second half.
Let's check in with Jared.
That's what Mark Daigneault, similar conversation at halftime of Game 4. He says the way we played doesn't necessarily reflect the score. He thinks they got some pretty good looks on offense, wants to spray the ball around the perimeter a little bit more, doesn't like that turnover, I'm sure. Guys, and they were not expecting Derrick Jones Jr. to go perfect from the field in the first half.
Jones was great. And now Gafford gets involved offensively. First bucket of the second half after the turnover by OKC. Gafford's got 6 points, 6 rebounds.
And Gafford wasn't making those shots in the paint in Game 4, but he's been very efficient when he's had the ball there in the paint.
Joe getting the start for Giddey. Joe nearly coughs it up. Williams up the penetration. Kick it out. Dort. Fake. Flyby. Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting practice. A 3.
And they're going to have to knock down threes. Like I said, nothing easy inside. Dallas's defense forcing them to swing the ball and knock down threes. And maybe this will get SGA going. Just had 10 points there in that first half. He's got to have a big half here for the Thunder.
Dallas got outscored 57-42 in the second half of Game 4. Irving, hard drive, easy layup. Kyrie Irving gets to the rim. Irving has matched his point total from Monday night. He's got 9 on 4 of 7 from the field. Pick points, all Dallas, 32-18. And Jones takes a pop, but a foul is called in front of that action. It was P.J. Washington.
And Derrick Jones asked P.J. Washington to think on that. Washington pushing Holmgren into Jones there. Certainly the physicality that Washington brings defensively on display right there.
And that's the 3rd foul on P.J. Washington. Early stages, 3rd quarter. Williams to Dort. Back for Williams, the 3. In and out. Rebounded by Washington. Kyrie wasn't looking. Washington tried to outlet it. Turns it over. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander shakes and makes his way for 2.
And because Gafford was down the floor there, Gilgeous-Alexander was able to get to the rim with ease.
Irving, corner, Jones, in and out. Rebound, Joe secures it. 9-point lead for the Mavs. Gilgeous-Alexander working against Washington. Here's Joe. They tried to give and go. Holmgren, contested 3. It was flat. Rebounded by Doncic.
His 3 has been flat, been short a lot here in this game.
Doncic one-on-one with Williams. Steps forward defensively with 12 to shoot. High screen Jones. Doncic uses it. Double team. Roll Jones. Extra. Gafford pump and lays it in.
And that pump fake, it froze Holmgren right there. He's able to gather himself and score without Holmgren's block attempt.
They continue to punish Oklahoma City around the rim. 60-49. Joe lets it fly. No good on a 3. And Jones comes off the angle on Joe and gets called for the foul. Jones was trying to allow it to bounce out of bounds because Jones didn't have the angle initially on Joe.
Yeah, that was a foul right there. Certainly Jones seeing that his shot was short, trying to get after it. And Jones trying to do the right thing to prevent Isaiah Joe from getting the basketball there. But right now, that's what OKC has to do. They got to scrap, they got to claw, they have to fight, they have to jump the game up here. Because Dallas is just in a nice groove, and that is extended here to start this 3rd quarter.
Jason Kidd rotates in his other big, Lively, replacing Gafford. Gilgeous-Alexander. Working around the perimeter for Williams. The pull-up pop is short. Lively's got the board. Irving ahead for Doncic. Doncic, deep one. Can't hit the three. Lively wrestles it away, but Dort gets his hands on it. Lead feed for Joe. Joe misses on a three ball on the weak side rebound to Washington. 60-49 Mavs. Doncic, flip it. Lively kick. Extra. Jones off the iron on a three. And a foul on Doncic. He'll raise his arm.
I like that.
He's going to give it there.
Accepting the foul right there. I like the progress.
He's waiting until the PA announcer actually makes the announcement. And now it's official. Hey, let's take a look at our FanDuel live point spread for tonight's game. Start of the game, -4.5. OKC currently +6.5. Joe works the baseline. Dort around the horn. Williams. He got Lively to commit. Kick out. Joe misses on a three ball.
And getting good looks from three. 26%. 7-26. He just cannot convert.
And a foul called out front on Dort. OKC has missed 5 straight from the field.
Luka right there. This matchup between Dort and Luka. A great screen by Lively. The legs get caught up. Dort, defensive stopper. Someone who can aggravate anyone on the offensive end. Looks like maybe a cut of some sort on Luka here that will be attended to.
Deion Calhoun, the athletic trainer, goes over to Luka, and they're going to work on the right hand. The officials noticed that Doncic had blood. So a mini break here for both of these teams. Doncic has looked much more like himself tonight. He was out of sorts on Monday night in that Game 4 loss. The vibe of that game, Dallas, they could not deliver the knockout punch. They allowed OKC to hang around, and even Mark Daigneault said there are games where you're just facing the wind. It's in your face, and it took a long time for the wind to turn. It finally did in OKC's favor.
It was a wind tunnel all game there on OKC, but you're right. And what's hard for a team like Dallas is losing a game like that and bouncing back mentally and emotionally, which they've done here tonight thus far.
Doncic leads all scorers with 17. He leads all rebounders with 8, and all passers with 8 assists. Doncic misses on a three ball. Green keeps it alive. Washington, big finish. P.J. Washington with a Statue of Liberty dunk.
And second chance points has been a theme in this series there. Great tip out, but also a great screen by Lively, preventing Holmgren from contesting that dunk attempt.
First points of the night for P.J. Washington, who's put up big scoring numbers the last 3 games. Gilgeous-Alexander is slippery. 62-51 Mavs. SGA's got 16. Irving against Williams. Handed for Green. Overlook. Washington snaps into 3. Timeout Thunder. It's really clicking right now for the Mavs on offense. 65-51 in the third.
right, welcome back. And OKC in that last offensive possession may have figured something out. Dallas has been helping with their big on all the dribble penetration. As you can see here, they put Holmgren in the strong corner. Lively can't help on the drive. SGA, one dribble, no one there to contest. One of the few times he's been able to get to the rim. But the defense is back in the paint. Lively, Gafford doing a fantastic job keeping SGA out of the middle.
Yeah, the pressure they're putting on OKC offensively, they're shooting 56% from the field. They've only attempted 2 free throws. Gilgeous-Alexander works in, over Green. Another smooth delivery from SGA. Ray lost his footing twice.
Very smooth. They went to a zone right there, and SGA still attacking, getting to his spot.
Green laboring in some pain after landing awkwardly. Doncic. He draws 2 defenders for a moment, and then they put it over Dort, no good. Doncic ends up on his backside, did not bark at the referee. Ball fake. Wallace back out. Gilgeous-Alexander drives. Missed it. Lively keeps it high with a rebound.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's been getting those calls in this series. Didn't get that there on that drive.
Irving one-on-one with a big Holmgren. Kyrie drives, kicks. Green left open. Air ball. Kyrie is there. He's trying to pop it in. Lively clears. Doncic laces a 3.
He said his second chance opportunities. 2 cracks at it there. Irving offensive rebound. Lively the second one. And Luka knocks down that 3.
They have matched their largest lead. Doncic now has 20 points. Switch. Williams. And defensive 3 seconds to call. Free throw here for the Thunder.
That last isolation, SGA takes his time. He's able to spin and turn. Like Green might have landed awkwardly trying to trying to guard SGA.
So Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20. The next highest scorer is Dort with 9. Holmgren 6. The other Jalen Williams checks in, and now Dort is going to get a breather with Josh Giddey coming off the bench at the 5:13 mark of the third.
And it looked like, it looks like Jason Kidd and this defense of Dallas is daring OKC to shoot the ball for 3, and they just have not been able to knock them down with their normal efficiency, which has been kind of the theme here this whole series.
Jaden Hardy is in, replacing Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander to Giddey. Excellent chemistry.
I think Giddey can help this team. Certainly doing what he does, getting to the rim.
A shot clock issue right now. The 24-second shot clock did not move. So they're going to take 5 seconds off the shot clock. 4:57 mark of this third quarter. The Dallas lead is 12.
And with this lineup right now, look at Doncic on the bench. You got to think that Kyrie is going to start to be more aggressive here in the third quarter this time.
Irving against the rookie Wallace, trying to go up top. Lively ends up scrolled out. Giddey pushing the tempo. And a foul called on the pass.
Taking for a clear pass foul on Digno.
And then Gilgeous-Alexander and Washington, P.J. Washington share a lap because Washington would not let the ball go in the rim. After the whistle, Gilgeous-Alexander tossed up a jump shot. 2 guys that starred at Kentucky.
Excuse me, I meant team foul on that last play. Excuse me.
Gilgeous-Alexander, give it up. Giddey misses on a 3-ball. Washington with the board. Washington one-on-one. Swing it around the perimeter. Lively way outside. Hand it to Irving. Kyrie drive and kick. Green sticks the 3.
And once again, the playmaking ability, Kyrie Irving drawing a lot of attention, trusting his teammates. Green knocking down that 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander trying to shake off Lively. Couple of pump fakes, and Lively leans in for the foul. Smile from SGA. See playoff drama unfold in the original series. Chasing History, narrated by our own Jamal Crawford. Get an exclusive all-access look at the journey to a championship with new episodes dropping all postseason. Watch Chasing History now in the NBA app. Dallas is over the limit. Gilgeous-Alexander at the line, where OKC is 5 of 5. They went 23 of 24 the other night. And a miss from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Very uncommon there. Obviously, SGA is so efficient, but just been an awkward night offensively here for OKC. Out of sorts. And it was very similar in Game 4. They just did not really find any rhythm or comfort. And obviously, hit the switch there in that fourth quarter. Right now, down a lot. Going to have to chip away and really get stops defensively, slow down this attack offensively of the Mavs.
And Dallas has asserted themselves with their size, something we thought we would see before the series started. We saw certainly at times games 2 and 3. Irving, couple of pump fakes, and he can't get it to go.
And that's great defense. Wallace has taken the challenge this series and done a pretty good job trying to contain Irving.
Kyrie wanted a call. Gilgeous-Alexander working around. Wallace connects on a three.
I like this kid. This kid brings something. The trust, defense, the three-point shooting. And OKC chipping away at this lead. We'll be back after this commercial.
Stay locked into all Thunder playoff details on Playoff Central. Get information on the game schedule, Thunder up in the
award-winning dramas, epic adventures, family favorites, and more. Stream now on Max, the one to watch for movies. Well, the bread and butter this season for OKC has been three-point shooting. They're number 1 in the NBA in that category. Not the case the last two games. They're 29% from three here tonight.
And they've had a lot of open three-pointers too, just unable to convert. They're going to have to start knocking down some shots, and of course, being consistent here on this end.
Out of the timeout, Jones attacking, gives it up. Gafford, contact, offensive foul.
And that was a good possession defensively there. Williams stepping in there. Gafford drops that lowers that left shoulder. Great anticipation, forcing that turnover.
Thunder had 17 double-digit comebacks during the regular season. They came back from double digits in Game 4 to even this series at 2-2.
They're comfortable behind, particularly in the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander missed it from the outside. Rebound tapped out. OKC, another crack at it. SGA, fake. Oh, he thought Jones was going to lean into him, did not. Wiggins on a cross. Wallace floats it up. Rebounded by Gafford. Doncic still on the bench for Dallas. And now he pops off. Irving! Splash on a three.
And right there was a great screen set. Wallace was a little late. Great recognition by Irving, raising up. He's getting involved here in this third quarter.
74-60. Giddey. That little runner goes for Josh Giddey.
And I like that. You don't have to settle. You don't have to try to prove you can make that three. Get to your comfort zone. Giddey did there. As you see Wallace and Irving is a little tangled up here. I think they might have called a foul case in Wallace.
So it will be Wallace picking it up. Irving and Green head to the bench along with Gafford, and it's Doncic, Washington, and Lively replacing them. 1:58 on the clock. Late stages, third quarter, 74-62. Mavericks lead.
The chess match is Mark Daigneault sees Doncic back in the game. He brings Dort back in the game to
returns for OKC to deal with Lively. Denial and steal. Stepping by Wiggins, racing ahead. Wiggins, he challenges Lively for the bucket.
but somehow, some way, Wiggins was able to score. I don't even know if he saw the basket. Great defense, leading to offense. That's OKC's game.
That is 9 turnovers for the Mavs. Hardy locks it up. Lively puts it down hard. Dunk after dunk for Dallas. 76-64 Mavs. Gilgeous-Alexander over Doncic. Remain off. Lively controls it. Just over a minute to play in the third. Doncic screen from Lively. Dort trying to work around it. And it's an offensive foul.
And there was a similar play earlier in this quarter. Dort trying to get through the screen. He was called for the foul. This time, he tries to blast it. Official there calls that on Lively. But the turnover, if you're Jason Kidd in Dallas, you just want to get a shot attempt every time down the court, particularly here in this second half. You want to try to equal them in terms of shot attempts for the game.
That's 3 on Lively, 3 on Gafford, 3 on Washington. Jalen Williams back in. Gilgeous-Alexander floats it up and in. What's the foul?
I'll tell you, Gilgeous-Alexander, 10 for 18. He's missed a few in the mid-range. That might have been his most difficult shot that he's made thus far. Absorbing the contact, but I like he didn't settle. He just attacked, put his shoulder down, able to take the contact, great concentration, and finish.
So it's going to be on Hardy.
And what's interesting is, look, OKC hasn't played well, but they're just kind of hanging around, staying within contact here. as we get late into this third.
Dort picks up Doncic full court. Lively again, trying to set a screen. Step back, Doncic. He buries it from three.
And talk about being harassed, keeping his composure, getting to his spot. That was a big time shot there by Luka.
23 for Luka Doncic. Drive by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace, they lost him for a moment. 10 to shoot. Kick, Dort, extra, Williams. It's Wallace. Short. They can hold for one off the Washington rebound. 79-67 Mavs. Jones for Hardy. 5 seconds. Swing it. Washington lines it up. No good. And that's how the quarter ends. Dallas maintains a double-digit lead. We go to the fourth with the Mavericks in front by 12. Winner will take a 3-2 lead in the series and move one step closer to the Western Conference Finals. Second round coverage on TNT, presented by Wingstop.
We're going to really raise the bar with the energy for that next 12 minutes. But check this out. I got to set the tone. So can we cut the music, DJ? And I need to cut the lights. Some of y'all already know. Pull out your phones. Turn on your flashlights. Let's really light up the Paycom Center. Let's watch this place start to blue. And I want to see those Tesla coils. Turn on the Thunderbolts. Make some noise, Oklahoma.
Thunderbolts. Wow.
These next 12 minutes, I challenge you to...
Head coach of the Thunder, Mark Dayton.
Coach, how do you get your offense going a little more here in the fourth?
I actually really like how we're playing. I think we're doing really good shots. The ball's really moving side to side. We haven't hit it, but we got to keep trusting that.
You guys have defended without fouling so far in the three quarters. What's going to be the key defensively down the stretch?
Same thing, you know, defend without fouling, make everything tough on, rebound the ball, make it out and go.
All right, good luck, Coach.
Thanks.
All right, Jared, Mark Daigneault was the head coach of the Oklahoma City Blue in the G League for 5 years. Floater that goes hard away, gets into the teeth of the defense.
Great attack to close out there, but also Lively screening Holmgren once again. preventing him from coming over to help on that drive.
So the lead is now 14 for Dallas. Wallace, his jumper is off. Back tap by Wiggins. Williams returns it. Wiggins takes it in. The wild attempt doesn't go. Lively a factor defensively with his leg. Washington looking to attack. Loses the ball. And it's out of bounds. Holmgren was there. That is 11 turnovers now for the Mavs. Just underway in the fourth. Two-man game. Williams sneaks inside for the deuce.
Smart. He gets rid of the ball, doesn't stand still, makes a hard cut, and able to get past Lively for that easy two.
He's now 3 of 9, 6 points. Doncic fouled in the act, gets it to go off the window. A chance at an old-fashioned three-point play.
And once again, Doncic being the aggressor, not on his heels, attacking, drawing that foul. But look, he gets rid of it. He makes a hard cut. Lively was just a little late on that contest. Looking right here, not settling, not complaining about the contact, just aggressive attack, doing what stars are supposed to do on the road. Play big for your team.
Big difference from what we saw on Monday night. Doncic is the only Maverick to attempt a free throw tonight. It's 84-69, Dallas. Screen, Holmgren. Here's Williams. Hard drive, cups it, and finishes.
Yeah, that was impressive. Williams, you know, he's a talented player, versatile. He's got to get a little bit more involved here in this fourth quarter. Too good to be not engaged offensively for OKC.
Wallace gets the assignment on Doncic. Screen from Lively. Doncic draws attention and floats it in. The game just looks so easy when Luka goes on a heater.
Yeah, just decisive right there. Knows he has the height advantage. Just takes his time, gets to a spot. Easy too.
28 points now for Doncic. 9 assists, 8 rebounds. Williams missed it short. Doncic with his 9th board. It's a 15-point cushion, just over 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Slapping away Dort. Kyrie Irving draws the foul as he sets a screen out front, and Dort will get charged with it.
Yeah, Kyrie took a lot on that screen attempt there. Dort just committed to running right through it. Certainly drawing another foul as Luka is comfortable, engaging with the crowd, smiling. He's in his groove right now.
And Luka and Kyrie are combined 16 of 28. Working around the perimeter. Washington missed it on a 3-ball. Irving taps it back. Doncic. Kaboom! It's a 3. Largest lead of the night for the Dallas Mavericks. Major answer from Luka Doncic.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express consent of the NBA.
Hey, Loud City, I've got some t-shirts for you too, but I need you to get real loud up in the 300s.
Critics are raving. The Lazarus Project is an incredibly fun time loop thriller. Don't miss the time-bending, heart-pounding new season of The Lazarus Project, premiering June 9th on TNT. We have seen some scintillating stuff from Luka Doncic tonight for Dallas.
And yes, indeed, Luka stepping up and just efficient, attack mode, aggressive, really kind of getting back to who he is. The health doesn't seem to be an issue. His efficiency, big shots, momentum three-pointers. And, going into this series, he averaged 33 points per game in road playoff games, which is the highest mark in NBA history. He struggled a little bit in game one, had a good game two, but when his team has needed him the most here, he has delivered here with 9:30 left.
Jared has more on this Dallas squad.
Well, guys, the Mavs have been perfect following a loss this postseason, 3-0. And maybe it's no coincidence that they've been able to bounce back. I've noticed a recent trend in Coach Jason Kidd's press conferences, talking more than ever about calmness. Kidd had said, quote, "My team don't panic. We're not going to panic because we lost the game." Coach told me that it's about having an awareness of the pieces he has on his roster and how to make the puzzle work. It sounds simple, guys, but Kidd has learned that his roster reacts to his emotions. Being mindful of that, Kidd believes that when adversity hits in a game or a series, his calm demeanor goes a long way with his players.
Yeah, you can feel it when you talk to Jason Kidd, as we did pregame. He talked about it's okay going through failures to figure out who you are. Gilgeous-Alexander on three ball, all nylon. 27 for SGA.
Right now, it's got to be defensively here. Luka's in a role you might want to start trapping. The problem is he can beat you with the pass as well.
Doncic, double, roll, lively, ball movement, Hardaway. Step back, bouncing off. Lively trying to keep it alive. And Gilgeous-Alexander playing keep away. Give it up, Dort. Air ball, caught by Hardaway. 8:28 to play, fourth quarter.
That was indicative of this game offensively for OKC. A missed opportunity, but this last possession, they double-teamed Doncic, forcing someone else to make a play.
Washington travels. So that's another Dallas turnover.
Come on to something here, getting the ball out of Doncic's hands, back-to-back plays where they weren't able to score a turnover right there. OKC just in a rut here on the offensive end. Nothing going, no flow, no back-to-back possessions where they score. You give credit to this defense.
Hooking the pass inside, kicking it to the outside. Wallace, it bounces over the backboard. And out of bounds.
Once again, a missed three opportunity right there, getting their looks and their opportunities with the defense. I mean, just taking away what they like to do. They like to get to the paint, put so much pressure on the defense. They've had to settle for mid-range shots, and their threes just aren't falling on.
27% from downtown, 9 of 33. Hardaway loses it, 13 turnover. Gilgeous-Alexander waits for his teammates. We're down to 7:37 to go. Give it up, Dort. Feeds it for Holmgren, who throws it down.
And right there, Gafford was caught out on the perimeter, so no one there to protect the paint. OKC makes them pay.
9 points for Holmgren. He hasn't shot it well. 3 of 8 from the field. Doncic drives in, kicks it out. Hardaway, air ball, caught by Williams. A blast up the floor. Leave it for Wallace. Now they get Gilgeous-Alexander involved. Isolation against Hardaway. Help Gafford. 10 to shoot. SGA. Ball handling wizardry. 4 to shoot. Holmgren. Skip it. Dort. Fire it. Bullseye.
Shit.
A 3 for Lou Dort. Got a 10-point game thanks to an 8-0 run. 6:49 remaining in the fourth. Getting tighter in OKC in Game 5.
learn how much you can take and keep moving forward.
Check out the latest episodes of On Base with Mookie Betts, featuring the Los Angeles Dodgers stars, conversations with A-list MLB guests, and stories on life in Major League Baseball. Download the Bleacher Report app to watch now. They're bringing the Thunder here in OKC. 8-0 run to cut it to 10, 6:38 to play.
Okay, OKC came out in a little zone action here.
Irving.
Puttanato.
Pull up. Off the heel. Jones trying to track it down, and Dort digs it out. They can bring it to single digits. Gilgeous-Alexander on a switch. Gafford there defensively. Back inside for SGA. Kick. Williams. Hard drive. Williams. Scoop shot. Goes.
We saw Williams do that earlier, attacking, not settling. And look, OKC finished game 4 with this small lineup with Holmgren out there. Can they create stops, which they've done the last 2 possessions, and get in the rhythm offensively?
10-0 run. Doncic turns it over. Could not hit Gafford on that pass. 89-81. Gilgeous-Alexander shakes off the defender. Kick for Dort. Cutter, Holmgren. He lost it. Irving the other way. Kyrie surveys with 5.5 remaining. Irving loops it up. Gafford is fouled. He got caught in between Gilgeous-Alexander and Holmgren at the front of the rim.
Now, Kyrie Irving made the right pass here technically. Gafford was open. But with time and score, 5:30 left, I think the right play is for him to shoot the ball in that situation. Gafford, 67% from the free throw line. I think the right play is him being aggressive, taking that shot, which we've seen him make at a high level his entire career. So we'll see if Gafford can convert here.
You cannot. Either way, you're not getting what you could have gotten off of a Kyrie make. With Gafford now getting ready for his second attempt.
I think it was the right pass. But time and score, the right play is you want the ball, making shots, taking shots. You know, Kyrie Irving's got to be aggressive in those situations looking to score.
1 out of 2 for Gafford. 90-81 Dallas. team that went 33-8 at home during the regular season. Holmgren! A serious rock attack. Chet Holmgren. The lead for Dallas has shrunk to 7. It was as large as 18. Screen. No call. Doncic give it up. Washington got him. It's a 3.
He's got ice water in his veins. The confidence, the trust. P.J. Washington continues with that stellar shooting.
Second 3 of the night for P.J. Washington. It's a 10-point lead. Kick. Williams puts it on the deck. The leader goes.
Right now, OKC, they're not making threes, Ian, but they're attacking the closeouts, getting it to the paint, and scoring there with efficiency.
Williams now has 8 in the fourth quarter, 12 overall. Doncic makes his move on Wallace. Steps through, kicks it out. Irving. Jumper is Washington. Partially blocked. Ricochets back and he slams it. P.J. Washington in the right spot.
How about P.J. Washington? Back-to-back possessions, making big-time plays.
95-84, Dallas under 4 minutes to go. Thunder have made their last 5 shots. Crossover, there's a push on Doncic. And Luka's asking his bench to challenge it. So the second row coaches are tasked with looking at video. And they're going to follow him. Jason Kidd's going to challenge it. Luka and Darrell Armstrong, Mavs assistant, having some fun and some laughter there. We're going to see the
Dallas is challenging the ruling of a defensive foul on the play.
Timeout on this green light special.
Hi, we're Visible, the wireless company that makes things visible. With us, what you see is what you get.
Rest of our TNT crew. These are all new experiences.
Not hold a lead pass to the basket and the lead contact. This is for the defensive foul.
Dallas, individually, many of them have. And now here we are in a game 5 during some crucial moments.
Some crucial moments, and guys are stepping up. Obviously, Luka's been big all game, but P.J. Washington hitting some big shots, hasn't really had it going offensively. And then now the Thunder starting to get some offense going. They just have to get some stops as well to chip away. But it looks like on this play they're going to maintain that. Luka made some contact. And certainly now it looks like SGA will go to the free throw line. Maybe that extending that left arm just slightly, they felt, caused that foul and SGA to lose balance.
So the challenge unsuccessful. Doncic was adamant that he did not make contact. Gilgeous-Alexander misses on the first.
And right there, Doncic just yelled out, ball, don't lie.
95-85, Dallas in front. One out of 2. We're down to 3:45 remaining.
And I like that P.J. Washington has made some plays, but I want to see either Kyrie Irving or Luka Doncic take the shot on this possession.
Irving, 2-man game with Doncic. Doncic, the back end. The turnaround doesn't go. Rebounded by Dort. Behind the back with it. Kick for Williams. Hard drive. Outside Wallace. Works its way into the paint. Dort fakes out Jones. Fake again. Wallace. Off the rim, Lively is there, and he saves it for Doncic.
Spectacular defense that possession. Staying locked in, guarding your man. Be disciplined. Dallas getting a necessary stop on that play.
Double team Kyrie. And a foul out front. Dort gets Lively at the 2:46 mark.
Right there, the end of the possession there, securing the rebound. And Lively, great save, balance, finding Doncic. I tell you, Kid being able to rotate live. And Gafford all game, just the activity, the energy, the defense as a rookie in the game here, trusting them down the stretch.
That is the 4th team foul. And now Joe will come in and replace Wallace. Get it in for Jones at the big first half. Williams defending Kyrie. Help from Holmgren. Shot clock down to 4. Doncic. In and out. Knocked to the outside and Williams. 9-point game. Dort. Air ball on a 3. Grabbed by Lively with 2:24 to go. Can Dallas get to the finish line tonight? And a foul is called. A hack a lively play for Mark Daignault at the 2:17 mark. Saw this in game 3. He went 4 of 4 down the stretch. And now he'll be tested. They had to make that decision prior to the 2-minute mark. .51% shooter, 20 years old. Hits the first.
How about that? Stepping up there once again, making that first one, which is always the difficult one. Not a bad move by Daignault. You know, he's stopping the clock here. Trying to play the percentages. It didn't work once again here in game 5.
Lively looks good on those 2 attempts. It's an 11-point lead. Ball movement. Holmgren. Walk on the outside. Doncic ahead. Jones way up high for the jam. Dallas extends the lead, 13.
I'll tell you what, he started the game hot on the offensive end in that first quarter. And how about the block on Holmgren's three-pointer? Holmgren 7-1. Derrick Jones, the little things that help you win.
99-86. Mavericks under 2 minutes to play. Gilgeous-Alexander rises up and sticks it.
Right there, they got the switch on Irving, has the size advantage, and able to just get to his spot and elevate.
30 points for SGA. Jones, no rush here for Dallas. They lead by 11 with 1.5 minutes to play. Trying to keep OKC at arm's length here. Down the stretch. Shot clock at 2. Down to 1. Doncic lost it. Recovers. Throws it up. Off the rim. Lively taps the ball. Out of bounds.
And good defense there by Dort. Doncic still able to get that up. Might be just too little too late here for OKC.
1:17 to play. They need points in a hurry. Swing it. Joe. 3. Off the rim. Slam down. Holmgren with the stuff. 9-point game. 1:10 on the clock.
We start double teaming here.
Irving gets around Williams. Met there by Joe. Play keep away. Irving dish. Lively. Rejected by Holmgren. Break opportunity. SGA blocked by Doncic. Big time rejection. They foul Jones with 50.1.
And how about the defense here? First of all, Holmgren, great contest and blocking there, and then Luka sliding his feet, anticipates, didn't get too high on that block, but got him early there. Big time stop as OKC was trying to get some momentum here with 50 seconds left.
Trying to bring this lead back to double figures. Jones has 17. He shoots it at 71%.
Give Dallas credit here as they go up 10 now. Every time OKC has made a run here, tried to get a stop, hit some shots, they've had an answer. A three, a rebound, a block. It's really been a collective effort as now Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic go out of the game, maybe for defensive purposes right now down the stretch if you're Jason Kidd.
Oklahoma City in the playoffs, 6-0 when they hold their opponents to under 100 points. 0-2 when they give up 100 or more. They've allowed 101 tonight, and the Thunder are down by 11. Yeah, it's a triple-double for Luka Doncic. That is his third in his career in the playoffs with 30-plus points. And then filling the box score in the other categories, it's 31 tonight, 10 rebounds, 11 assists for Luka.
And great bounce-back game after a tough performance in Game 4 at home. They let that game slip through their hands, but their star coming out and really doing everything early, getting Jones involved, and culminating at the end there with a great block defensively on SGA. He deserves a rest.
Give credit to P.J. Washington as well. Got into early foul trouble. 10 points, 10 rebounds, and a huge three when OKC was making its run where you could feel the shift inside Paycom Center.
Well, I mean, it's been the others. P.J. Washington's been spectacular. Derrick Jones Jr. has been great. Gafford, Lively. Obviously, Luka gets the credit for the total team effort.
Off the kick ball, Giddey lays it in. 42.4 on the clock, 9-point lead for the Mavs. Hardaway ahead for Lively, and they foul him. That is not the player they wanted to put the ball in the hands of, but Lively did make 2 free throws just moments ago. Hardaway just went up to Lively and said, "Hey, my bad, didn't mean to put you in that position." I'm not quoting him, but that's what I sensed from the body language.
Yeah, I thought maybe he had confidence in Lively. He was going to knock down these free throws.
Maybe he did.
I'll tell you, his shooting strokes,
it's good.
Mechanics looks good. I know he shot 50% this season from the free throw line, but these last 3 have looked really solid.
He shot 60% in his 1 year at Duke.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, he was hurt early in the year, so his percentages might have been a little
higher. We don't need your Duke dissertation. Gilgeous-Alexander misses from the outside, rebounded by Lively, foul called, 28.6. So 2 more free throws here for Lively. He's come off the bench, 10 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double for him. Gafford, productive, 9.7 rebounds for Gafford. 4 blocks collectively for Dallas. So they had 13 the other night, but still protected the rim well. And on the other end, controlled the paint.
And controlled the paint defensively, sticking to the game plan, executing, making life miserable offensively for OKC, and then really just surgical in their offensive execution. Everyone contributing, everyone getting involved. and just showing the mental toughness necessary to win on the road in a must-win Game 5.
And they are plus 12 on the glass. Meanwhile, for OKC, it's going to be another hurdle for Mark Daignault, something they've never faced before. They now are going to trail 3-2 and heading into enemy territory. Game 6 isn't until Saturday. There's a lot of time to think about this and a lot of time for Luka Doncic to get some rest. The miss on the outside from Jang. Dallas will dribble out the clock. Very similar to what we saw in the previous series. Dallas lost to the Clippers in Game 4 and then recovered with a huge Game 5 win, wrapped up the series in 6. Major bounce back by the Dallas Mavericks. They defeat the Thunder in OKC to take a 3-2 lead in the series. 104-92 the final. They shoot 53% in the process, 40% from long range. They made their free throws tonight, 10 of 13, and they out-rebound the Thunder by 13 boards. Send it over to Jared.
Well, I got Luka Doncic. Luka, we were talking about it most of the broadcast. It felt like your whole approach was different tonight. You didn't talk to the referees. You were focusing on your opponent. What changed for you tonight with your demeanor?
Yeah, I just trying to play basketball. Just trying to focus on basketball. Sometimes I forgot there's a thing I love, there's a thing I do. And, my mental focus was just go out there and play basketball, with a smile on my face and just go.
It seems like this series is following the same pattern as last series against the Clippers, where you lose the first game, you win the next 2, you lose, and then now what happens moving forward?
That's what we do when, knock on wood.
What just happened there, by the way?
This is my thing. It's like when a cat crossed the road, so you got, no, but, we just got one more. We got one more to win out of 2 games. That's it. We have 3-2, but that's still nothing. We got to finish it and go with the same mentality home.
How about all the injuries you've had? Your knee, your ankle, your Achilles, your back, your teeth. How you feeling going into Game 6?
Great. I'm feeling great, man.
I'm sure you are.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's basketball. When we win, it's great. When we lose, I feel like I let my team down a couple games. But I just trying to play hard. It's hard, but I'm trying to go.
Last thing, you have a message for your buddy Charles Barkley back in the studio. Before the game tonight, you said the Thunder were going to blow out the Mavericks. What do you have to say to Charles back in the studio?
I don't know. But I love that show. I love those 4 guys. I always watch it, all the games. But maybe next time he can say it again in the next game. So maybe we'll win again. So, but that's it. I don't know what to say. All right, say hello to all 4.
And Draymond. Draymond's in the studio.
Say hello to Draymond too.
All right, guys. Hello to Draymond. Back to you, Lions.
All right, we're running the gamut here. We got superstitions. We have an expletive. We got a shout-out to Draymond. We got it all. And right now for Dallas, it's a 3-2 lead in the series. Trying to wrap this thing up at home. OKC now facing the challenge of getting it done on the road. That's going to do it here in Oklahoma City. For Grant Hill, Jared Greenberg, our entire TNT crew, Ian Eagle wishing you a good night. You're watching TNT, the exclusive home of the 2024 Western Conference Finals.